Good morning, you guys. What is up? Welcome back to another vlog. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be taking you through what I eat in a day post egg retrieval. Today is day 3 post-op, and this is the first day I woke up actually feeling a lot better. I definitely am still feeling very bloated and very full and a little bit tired, but compared to day 1 and day 2, I'm feeling much better today. So I do want to attempt to try and film this video. I'm not gonna lie when I say the first 2 days have been really tough in terms of recovery, which also leaks into my eating habits. The first 2 days I have just been pretty much, my eating's been either non-existent or it's been very minimal. I did eat McDonald's day 1 and day 2. Specifically, I wanted French fries because they are salty and I was so very bloated, and honestly it was just what my body felt like it needed, but it's not something that I want to continue. It's not something I do normally, so now that I'm feeling a little bit better today, I want to try as best to kind of get back into routine. I know I'm not going to be able to be like 100%, you know, the same diet I was doing pre-IVF, but I want to at least try and attempt to do the best that I can and just start getting back into the groove of things. When I do these types of videos, usually you guys see me here first thing in the morning, which you are again today, but I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I'm sitting here with my bone broth and my book since before my egg retrieval. The past couple of days, I just have not been able to, 1, get up, but 2, feel good enough to drink bone broth. But like I mentioned, today I am feeling a little bit better, so I figured let's start slowly trying to get back into routine. And I know one thing that's really important with this recovery is at least trying to get a good amount of protein in, which I have not been doing the past couple of days. In one serving, it's 14 grams of protein, so it is a good start to the day. Since I'm feeling better today, I'm taking all of the advantage. So I just had an everything shower. I shaved, I did my hair, and honestly, I feel so refreshed. Oh my God. I took a body shower, I think it was on Saturday, so 1 day past op, but I didn't wash my hair or anything. And today I just felt like, you know what, I just need to shower everything and everywhere. So I'm feeling really good about that. I just want to briefly show you guys what I'm working with in terms of bloating. So again, I'm 3 days past op. As you can see, I definitely still have bloating here. I have a little bit of discomfort, but definitely not as much as the first 2 days. So in terms of like my ovaries, I went yesterday just to do like a checkup ultrasound, and the doctor said like they look bulky, but it's not out of ordinary for post-op. So there's definitely a little bit of swelling, but I think in terms of my ovaries, the swelling is definitely going down every day a little bit, which is great. At this point, I actually think the bloating more so is because I'm constipated. This morning was my first bowel movement since Friday morning, and even Friday morning it was only a very little one, so I'm gonna say since like Thursday night, which is definitely not normal for me. It is normal for post egg retrieval, but thinking about my everyday life, it's not normal. I personally go like twice a day at least, so to go like 3.5 days without like a normal bowel movement is definitely like, she's clogged in there. Now, everybody has been telling me to take stool softeners, but I'm just the type of person, if you know me, you know, I really like to try and do things as naturally as possible. And as somebody who has ulcerative colitis, I have dealt with constipation in the past, so I'm really today especially going to try and incorporate food-wise that will help, you know, make some movement going on in my belly. I also think it's going to be really important for me moving forward to have smaller meals to kind of work my way back into routine. So I think I'm gonna go make like a very mini small breakfast right now. So So first meal of the day is oatmeal and 1 kiwi. I know it's nothing special, but small meals, we're working it in. This is definitely not the most appetizing. Usually with my oatmeal, I add protein powder, some nuts, strawberries, but honestly, I don't want to push it. This oatmeal specifically is from Quaker and it is maple brown sugar, so it does have some taste to it. But like even now, I feel so full. So baby steps. Kiwi is something I have pretty much every morning, and when I googled constipation, kiwi was on the list of foods that you should eat, so I'm gonna continue doing that. Right now I'm feeling a bit hungry again, and I have this frozen chicken burrito, so I think I'm gonna warm up this. I had to take it out and put it on a napkin because it kind of started leaking a little bit, but it is done now. It is very hot though, oh my god. Nothing too crazy, but that's what it looks like on the inside. Just a tortilla with ground beef, rice, beans, onion, pepper, I believe. And it's very small, as you can see, like it's one small tortilla. So I think it's a good size for what I need right now. I'm gonna obviously get some protein from the ground beef. And then I was thinking, because it has beans, that might maybe help my digestive system, because beans have fiber. I don't want to eat too much fiber, but just to kind of get things flowing. If you live in the GTA, there's this place called Wild Fork. That's where we buy a lot of our meat, just because it's like really high quality meat. Mainly it's all frozen, but it's at really affordable prices for like the size that you're getting. It's almost like you could buy some stuff in bulk, so that's where we get that. And they have like a lot of like frozen desserts and frozen side dishes, and then they have these burritos for $3, which I think is a pretty decent price, like just to have in your house for like a snack, or if you need something quick on the go, or like now for me, just like a small little lunch. I've had them before. It is a little bit spicy, so I'm hoping the spice also helps my digestive system. As well, I just filled up my water bottle again, and I'm gonna add some electrolytes to it. I was drinking it this morning without electrolytes, so just for some added minerals, I'm gonna add it into this one. It is about 6:15 and I'm gonna have like an absolutely random snack. I'm not super hungry, but my mother-in-law is fasting for Ramadan. At the time of me filming this video, it's going on. By the time this video is up on YouTube, it might be over. And I believe she said that she breaks fast at 7:30, and every night we wait for her, obviously, so we can eat dinner all together. So I just want to like a little snack to hold me over for the next like hour and 15 minutes. I know berries are really good in terms of like antioxidants, and they can help in terms of constipation, but when we went grocery shopping last night, there was no berries in the freaking food basics we went to, which was absolutely crazy. They had no bananas, nothing. So I ended up buying nectarines. I haven't had them in a while, but they had so many of them, so I was like, I guess nectarines is gonna be my fruit of choice. I also have these protein puffs from Muscle Nation in the salt and vinegar flavor. I've honestly been snacking on them since my egg retrieval, so every day I've been having just a handful of them. Salty foods are really good post egg retrieval, especially because it helps with the bloating and helps like take away the fluids, especially from your ovaries. So I don't have the whole thing, obviously. I just munch on a couple of them and they're actually really good. This is the first time I'm trying them and they're delicious. I've tried other protein chips before and they're not that great. And then I'm gonna also have 1 date and 2 pieces of dried apricot. This is specifically for the constipation and just to help get things moving. So like I said, a very, very random snack, but that's what I'm gonna be eating right now. Hello you guys, it has actually been a few days. I didn't realize until today when I was editing this video that I didn't film an outro. So the last thing that you saw was my dinner. We had a very amazing, filling, full dinner. It was so good. But like I mentioned, my mother-in-law is fasting, so we are eating a little bit later, so that did keep me full the rest of the night. The only thing that I didn't show you, which I'm gonna show you now, is I have my chamomile tea. Just like my bone broth in the morning, this is standard and part of my everyday nighttime routine. I am very exhausted, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you kind of got an idea of what the few days after my egg retrieval surgery looked like in terms of food and diet. I will say my appetite is still kind of like all over the place. It hasn't gone back to normal. I am eating a lot of food, but just, I don't know, like in terms of what I was eating before, I'm just like not feeling it. I don't know. But I also just did finish my period, so I think this week especially things are gonna start leveling out and I'll slowly go back into routine and just like my normal eating habits. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to subscribe to me down below, give this a big thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Good night.